Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, dear traders. Welcome to InstaForex TV studio. Here is the fresh economic news with us, Kate Stichina.
And Anna Kasatkina.
You're watching the overview of forex and commodity markets for the last week.
What currencies won the battle last week?
The American dollar climbed on Friday.
And what helped the greenback?
Reports that the United States and Canada ended trade negotiations without a deal. The greenback ended the month of August on a positive note, up by about 0.6% amid trade tensions. In late afternoon trading, the dollar index was up by 0.4% at 95.106. The Canadian dollar fell by 0.7% versus the US dollar to 76.49 US cents. The US and Canadian officials on Friday finished a round of talks on the North American Free Trade Agreement without any significant result. The euro was hit by President Trump's comments saying that the European Union's proposal to eliminate auto tariffs was not good enough. Investors were fearful about Europe's outlook as Trump has threatened to impose tariffs on cars assembled by German automakers. The single currency was down by 0.6% at $1.16.01 after losing about 0.3% overnight, pressured by a rise in Italian government bond yields. Meanwhile, Bitcoin hovered just above $7,000 on Friday, on track to record its third consecutive winning week. One Bitcoin hit $7,043.36, up by 1.8% since Thursday on the Kraken crypto exchange. Despite volatility, the number one digital currency has not broken out of the $5,500 to $8,500 range in more than 3 months, a tendency that one asset management firm pins on the dominance of short-term traders. And this is all I had to say about currency trends. And what trends prevailed during commodity trades?
Oil prices declined on Friday.
And why traders were so pessimistic?
Reports showed US oil production is rising again and drilling activity is increasing. Light sweet crude for October delivery ended lower at $69.8 a barrel on the New York Mercantile Exchange. Brent crude futures fell to $77.42 a barrel. Despite Friday's modest losses, oil prices have now rallied on a weekly basis for the past 2 weeks. Reports that U.S. oil sanctions on Iran are curtailing Tehran exports have been driving those gains. Still, data released Friday afternoon softened that supply outlook as it showed U.S. oil producers are sending even more barrels of crude oil into the global market. Gold ended high on Friday, but the yellow metal still suffered a fifth consecutive monthly decline, the longest such a streak of losses in more than 5 years. The metal firmed Friday even as the US dollar, gold's leading influence of late, strengthened. December gold edged up at $1,206.17 an ounce. Its weekly decline was about 0.5%. The metal saw an August loss of 2.2%.
Kate, thank you for the overview of the commodity market. You've watched the weekly overview of the forex and commodity markets prepared by InstaForex TV.
And presented to you by us, Anna Kasatkina.
And Kate Stichina.
Good luck, see you later.
Goodbye.